from the farm produce has never been easier. Brookside Farmers Market opens tomorrow morning. There are a few things you need to know to get your money's worth. Megan Elias and farmer Stephen Green are both here with tips for buying local. Thank you both for joining us today on this wonderful Tuesday. Megan, this is kind of the younger sister of the Cherry Street Farmers Market, isn't that right?
Yes, the Cherry Street Farmers Market and the Brookside Market are sister markets together.
Gotcha. I say younger because this is newer, right?
Yeah, they've been around about the same amount of time.
Gotcha.
This one opens tomorrow, 8 a.m. to noon on Brookside, 39th and Peoria in the Food Pyramid parking lot.
Gotcha. And what can we expect to see at the Brookside Farmers Market?
The great thing about the market, there's a wide variety of produce, herbs, spices, but also we have meats, cheeses, and dairy. And our
very own local farmer, Stephen Green, is here this morning too. Stephen, thank you again for joining us. What did you bring along with you?
Well, we brought just a small sampling of some of the products we produce. We have like English banger, links, we have ground chorizo, bacon, breakfast patties, pork chops, we do a cotto salami, English banger patties, and of course pork chop, pretty much everything.
So what is the main difference I would find from you guys than at a local store?
Well, the main difference is there's two. We use extremely rare breed pigs that we raise, and the other is that we raise all our pigs out on pasture. They're born on pasture, and they spend their entire lives on pasture versus the majority of pigs are raised in buildings.
So imagine that we probably wouldn't have to worry about hormones or any additives added to the feed or whatnot?
No, we've never given a shot. I've never given a shot to a pig on the farm. No antibiotics, no hormones.
What about the taste? Do you think there's a better taste, a better quality taste?
I think there is, because the pigs, when you raise pigs outdoors like that, they tend to carry a little more fat just because in cold weather and stuff, and that actually ends up in the meat some, so it gets a little. That's what gives it the flavor.
Gotcha.
It gets a little more intermuscular fat in the meat.
Now, when we think of especially raised animals, we think of maybe a little more expensive. Is that necessarily the case with the local farmers market?
Well, I think it probably depends on the product.
Yeah.
Some products may be a little more expensive, but one thing you have to realize is like our tax is already included in all our prices for everybody at the farmers market. So, you pay for it in the grocery store, but then it's so much a pound, but then they add tax on top of it. Ours is already included in it.
Excellent, excellent. And of course, Megan, we're of course talking about this coming up Wednesday, and it's just one day, right?
Correct. The Brookside Farmers Market starts this Wednesday, goes every Wednesday through early October, mid-October.
Okay, so we got plenty of time throughout the summer and even into the early parts of the fall. And how late is it open till?
8 a.m. to noon.
Okay, and how many different vendors are participating this year?
At the Brookside Farmers Market, you can expect anywhere between 20 and 25.
Okay.
Every Wednesday. Cherry Street Farmers Market is a little bit larger, anywhere from 50 to 60 on
And that's only on Saturdays?
Correct.
Excellent. Well, I appreciate you both joining us today, sharing the wealth of information you have on locally raised and grown products. It's a really great event, especially going back to our community or giving back to our community. And you can do that at the Brookside Farmers Market, May 8th through October 19th. Wednesdays, 8 a.m. till lunchtime, 39th Street and